As you all know, I'm a keen funk and soul fan, so I'll sign off these vows with the words of the late, great Barry White. Sherry, you're my first, my last, my everything.
We're gathered here today because Joe and Sherry have invited you all to witness their festival wedding. It is here that they will exchange their rings, say lots of lovely things about each other, and of course share their expression of love and commitment. It's only fitting that Joe and Sherry have chosen a festival as the theme for this wedding. A festival is a collection of beautiful scenery and decoration, an admiration of music and dancing, slight bit of rain, indulging in food and drinks, and of course a celebration of human connection. It's also how these two love to spend their time, and that's why we're here today. Rain, more likely than shine, to have a bloody festival.
Joe, our story may have started with 8 hours on Zoom, a strictly socially distanced and hugless date, followed by endless walks clutching soggy tinnies, and while the world may or may not have been ending. But I wouldn't have had it any other way, because I found my partner in mischief, my happy place, and the sunniest of souls. You are genuinely incapable of seeing anything but the good in everyone and everything around you. I watched you navigate a great loss in the only way I imagined you could. With care and consideration for those you love, always over and above yourself. You have a truly insatiable and, yes, I admit, ridiculously infectious thirst for life, friends, laughter and music, always inspiring me to be the best version of myself, while still making me feel loved, safe and perfect even when I'm at my worst. Today, surrounded by our family and friends, I promise to walk next to you for the rest of
I'll give you a break. Here you go.
Today, surrounded by our family and friends, I promise to walk next to you for the rest of life's adventures, during the hard times, the good times, the life has not gone our way times. To Monsieur Bedon, I promise to continue making chaos the new order. I love you at least as much as I love Luther, and to ensure that our friends will forever have to wait twice as long for Jess to arrive. I promise to love you even when I hate you, to cry with you, laugh with you, and forever be your number one groupie. You are and always will be my favourite human, the kindest, ever patient, and most maddeningly perfect soul. I can't wait to grow old.
As we all know, true love is about discovering and enjoying all the amazing things that make your partner unique and special, whilst also learning to tolerate or rein in the habits that wind you up. With that in mind, Sherry, I promise to keep boring you with the names of songs or artists, what year I saw them live, and how the percussion really takes you on a journey, man. I vow wholeheartedly to continue tidying up after you, particularly when you stack the dishwasher like a drunken raccoon. I shall continue to be flabbergasted by your fluctuating body temperature, by pointing out your cold nose, tutting at you for turning on the fan during a mild evening, and of course maintaining my role as the secondary bedroom radiator during those chilly months. I promise to minimise my pedantry, except of course for when I'm clearly right. I vow to always ensure you return home from a stressful day to find a massive snuggle and a delicious plate of grub waiting for you. Perhaps most importantly though, I give you my word that I will forever be firmly by your side, as you have been by mine during the most difficult part of my life.
By the power not invested in us, it gives us both great pleasure to finally announce you as Mr. and Mrs. Masood Price.
Sherry, you may kiss your groom.
fact, when Sherry introduced Joe to us, everything seems to click in. We said to ourselves here, there is a fine, nice, talented guy who is an artist miles away from the medical profession. He's an ultimate fit for Sherry because he's calm, controlled, focused. He enjoys and embraces life, and at the same time attentive and caring to Sherry and people around him.
All joking aside, I really feel like Sherry has found the yin to her yang, and I genuinely couldn't think of a better couple. I'm so incredibly happy for them both. Now, if you could all join me and raise a glass to Sherry and Joe.
You're like a brother, you are like a brother to all of us. I'm so glad that you found true happiness with Sherry. And Sherry, thank you so much for taking them off our hands. It's your fucking problem now. Big up yourselves and cheers.
Hello, Malcolm. This is why, when you asked me to be your best man, I was truly honoured. Then you mentioned there were 4 others, and it took the shine off a little bit away, but I appreciate the gesture. But all joking aside, to be a best man of genuinely one of the best men I know really is an honour. And to be here celebrating you marrying one of the best women I know is the absolute cherry on top.
But undoubtedly, though, her most commendable achievement is agreeing to spend the rest of her life with me. Despite my pedantry and obsessive-compulsive tendencies, it might sound like a cheesy one-liner, but I honestly feel like the luckiest man alive to have found you and to now celebrate our love together in front of our most favourites. I love you, my beloved. Ana Habibti.
Joe, you'll forever be my soul, happiness and positive compass. Oh God. The only man who can always make me smile. You are my perfect daft lad, my favourite human. And I can't wait for all the frolics, frigga fresh boogies.